Straighten your butthole.
Artificial intelligence.
Don't forget to love government. Forget to love your mistakes. Do you notice how your soul is part of the cosmos? Keep reminding yourself that you are fine. Say to yourself repeatedly, life is lethal, life is lethal. Don't question your weight gain. Your bowels are reacting relatively to the self. Rid yourself of your imagination. Let your heart drift softly. You must always speak openly about a better world. Intelligence generates more contradictions than dreams do. Contemplate that you don't need a flower to live forever. Aim to free your lungs. Keep on philosophizing. Be modern. Meditate on that. The inventor of yoga once said, before the regrets, comes the yelling. Notice the connection between your spirit and your skin. Don't stop focusing. Repeat to yourself, other people cannot hurt you, other people cannot hurt you. Don't stop trusting people. In the olden days, a young midget once approached an ugly, old hag and asked her, "Tell me, hag, how come you are so wise, you who are merely an ugly, old hag?" "I will tell you why. That is because I know that everything is relative," replied the hag. The midget had never before heard such wisdom this well articulated, and took it to his heart and took it with him for the rest of his life, and a couple of years later, he was brutally murdered by a relative of the hag. Entertain the idea that old wisdom, lose the wine, spoil the horse. A soul is scary. Conversation steps on more rumors than less stew, in general. Say to yourself repeatedly, my living is good, my living is good, my living is good. Once an advertising executive, always an advertising executive.
Can't get away from advertising. We're gonna do this until it pisses me off really bad again, and then I'll just give up on Versus. How you guys doing? Nick, happy? Lappy, thanks for dropping the levels in there. Yeah, Starfish, go. Go and make OCW levels. It's actually really cool. And you can upload your levels from Mario Maker into OCW without even setting up, without having to set up the emulator or having a gaming PC or anything. You just do it in the browser. You just have to make a level that basically authenticates it. Star, thanks for dropping a level in there. We'll get to it. Got the MLG in the maker code. I think I do too. Oh, hey, 1v1. Is that what it was? Yeah, I have MLG in mine as well. Oh, you added mine because you have. That's why it looked familiar. Because you have an OCW level, but you do not have a Mario Maker ID. Perfect. Well, I'm here to touch it. Right after I do one multiplayer versus, we're going to OCW for Lappy's level, and then back, and then forth. Boy, that mushroom was not worth it. We both forgot who we were for a sec. And neither of us wanted to jump into the bee. That was my code. You can still fuck it up. I heard him hit another checkpoint, so even if he fucks it up... Oh my god. Where does this go? Should I have just gone? Oh my god. Legs ruining my life. There's only two of us. You can wait for me. Oh, you fucking dick. They're always dicks. Dolphin, thanks for dropping a level in there. The build your own house feature. Yeah, the build your own house feature in Tears of the Kingdom was really dumb. And it didn't automatically open up like as you're moving through. So you had to use the doors that were there, and it was just baffling. Get oopsed. Skill issue. At least it was a regular level. Oops. I don't think it'll actually keep rolling on me, but I still want to exit so I don't accidentally go back in. Yeah, no windows, the weird door handling. There were a lot of things with it that were just strange. Just strange. Okay, Lappy? I don't think you sent me a new one. No, you didn't send me a new one, so we're still on the same one. We're still good. Miss anything? I'm pretty sure I made my profile really, really close to release. I'm pretty sure I bought it right at release. Okay. Tutorial. And then edit. And then touch the puzzles. As we do. Yeah, I mean, it was still lit on the inside. I'm not like a big window guy. I've lived in a lot of basements. Okay, good. Wow! That's illegal. I'm glad there's a sound effect on the door there. There we go. That one's cute. Dude, Dolphin, how you doing tonight? I just want it to work. Okay. That's how we deal with them. We fuck. That's good, though. That fully covers the nonsense the player is going to be running into later, which is really helpful. 5 out of 10. That's medium. That's a solid right in the middle. No, that cannot break hard blocks. You can steal one of those, but it's not going to matter. Can't break the hard block. These are all the things that you're going to have to, do. So I just fucked up the tutorial. Solid middle of the road. I got this kitty cat. Put your face on stream. Where's your face? There it is. Don't worry, he likes that. Hey, Sniffy boy. Now he's all sniffy. He's like, keep pulling on me. I'm not doing that, Pud. One pull. One pull's all you get. Oh, magical one way. 10 out of 10? Well, give 2.5 of those. Somebody else. Average your misery. Do 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 do. There, I did the thing. I had a busier but not stupid day at work. Like, it was all good work. And a printer thing, but it was a pretty easy to deal with printer thing. It was a less stupid printer thing than usual. I'm just grateful it wasn't worse. Oh. My cat is being so cute. Pud. Oh, this will be a little trial of body blocking that thing, huh? Did we break it? Did we fuck it up entirely? No, we're fine. I'm the body block. Yeah. Okay. Magical one way. Door. It ain't much, but it's honest work. .jpg. I love that it tries to parse that into a URL. Oh god. Oh god. Can you imagine when, like, the People's Republic of Pakistani gays buys a country and they're like, we need a TLD, and it's JPEG. The Jeeples public. Jeeples, I don't know. Somebody can figure out the backronym, but at some point after Zip and what was the other stupid one Google bought? Zip and EML or something, but they had two really stupid ones. Oh, this changed a lot. Okay. Trigger maybe? Trigger. Get the spring. Nope, can't get the spring. Huh. Esports. Will that always kill me? I don't want to risk it. I think it will. You can get the spring? Oh, okay. I thought it was trapped. I believed it was still the one way that it used to be. How do I get the spring? I gotta bring the box up there to get the spring. Can I get back in there and pick up the box? Oh, I can walk through here. Yeah, I can walk through there. There it is. Low quality Luigi hat. No, my grabby hand is not on the floor. Oh, Pud. Pud, where's the grabby hand? You know? Pud does not know where the grabby hand is. I have to grab it with my... And he's gone. See what happens? That's also why I like the grabby hand, is because I can preserve cats. Two-Tone Tough Tony. Thanks for dropping a love in the queue. That is a username. Two-Tone Tough Tony. So you're two different colors. Your name's Tony, and you're tough. Thanks for the follow, bud.
Tony Tiffany has started
I assume
following.
you like,
Thank you.
what was Tony the Tiger? Frosted Flakes. I assume you're pretty into Frosted Flakes. Doing alright, yeah. Moving along. Just got started. Doing some OCW nonsense. Oops. Ring. There we go. More into Tony Montana than Frosted Flakes. I don't know who Tony Montana is, but I hope he's also into cereal. Oh. Oh wait, can I use that? I can use that. Let me do this. Sports. Overlaying the hats like that with ground tiles is a really nice way to use those as indicators. That said, though, I would wonder if there is any way for the player to get these. Probably not, but somebody might figure it out. Oh yeah, you know, I've never seen Scarface. I've seen it referenced an infinite number of times, I think. That is surprisingly hard to do. There we go. You cannot grab them. You've tested. Even in like, oh, there we go. Now we get the key. There's a key still up there. Do I still need that key, or is that key fake now? Oh, that's what this puzzle is now. Okay. Okay. Dude, I don't care about this cheese anymore. Angry cat nipples. Hashtag Jeep. I don't know what we're gonna get. Oh, also, I wonder with the improvements to Stable Diffusion, how mad is that gonna make the emulator, because they are running on the same machine here. Find out. Do the puzzle. Do this puzzle, or move on to the next puzzle. This one looks like it may have changed a tiny bit. Honestly, I can't tell. My cat's back. You know the Wild Boys? I do not. I'm not sure if it's rappers or if it's boy band. Enter the editor? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to edit. I mean, the hashtag should have some... Hey, that really didn't hit the emulator at all, too. That's kind of cool. Hashtags have a lot of presence in internet data since some jackass... Oh yeah, I know who Steve-O is. Was that like his group? Did he start in the overworld? Oops, I already did it wrong. Is that the group did he start working with Wild Boys after Jackass, or did he make a show after Jackass? Where in the overworld should I go? Make sure it is nipples with heavy emphasis. I mean, I copied and pasted it. Puzzle 2, that's brand new, the overworld hub. Okay. Here we go. Coins, number 2 coins here. I'm gonna go with yes. Wow, the L becomes invisible on the green screen. Oh, it is a different color, but the hat does not, man. I guess I have my lighting tuned good if the green hat shows up now. God damn. All 50%. Yeah, it's doing its job. Yeah, this looks new. Wait, this looks... No, we did this one. We've done this... We've done this one. Yeah, we've seen this one. Puzzle number 1 is a brand new one. Yeah, the right side looks like it's laid out different because we're not entering from a pipe anymore. Did you copy and paste this from the subworld? Or am I just confused? So do puzzle number 1. Okay, well, first we have to look at cat nipples. Wow, even with the emphasis, Jeeps are too powerful. We did get one cat, but no nipples. And yeah, parentheses for this one are extra emphasis. But Jeep was just too powerful. We did get this picture of a cat and a Jeep, but the cat's very large or the Jeep is very small. Without the emphasis, yeah, no, I think we'd have to de-emphasize Jeep. Hashtags are too powerful. It would be funny though to see what like asking for Instagram posty stuff looked like versus asking for Instagram posty stuff with heavy emphasis. Or heavy hashtags would look like. I really think giving human beings. Okay, this looks simpler. That was weird. That's soft lock, right? No, it can't be. It must be. We can't kick stuff up. I'm gonna go touch it. It totally is. Yeah, it totally is. Okay. Ooh, need my mouse? We'll put in a death later. It's weird that grabbing him also breaks scroll lock.
Here we go.
Okay. I get it, but it's really weird. Let's take Jeep. Oh, did I forget to turn on the... Did I forget? No, I turned it on. It's in there. Oh, it's just not loading right. Okay, hang on. Hang on. There's always something. Every day. There's a stupid box. There's the level box. There it is. Some pretty limited opportunities to interact here, it looks like. Because I can pound the box, and if I go up there, that's soft lock. Can't do anything here. Can't do anything here. I might be able to ground pound this. Yeah, I can ground pound that. That'll let me get to the box at least. So I can go other places. Doo-doo. Can't imagine you want the player to do that. That feels like cheese. Can we do anything fun with this? Is that really one way? Is that really a one way? I think that's a one way. Ground pounding the powers in town. That's good. That's probably how we're supposed to get up there with the box. Oh my god, I almost missed that one. Calm down, Grumpy. So that's a one-way and it'll squish me, right? Okay. That guy is not meant to get out? That Thwomp? Lion 5B does include hashtags in the captions. That makes sense. Yeah, I would assume because there's no breakout that I've seen for any of them. I'm using easy diffusion because I'm lazy, and it's still using I don't even remember the model. It's not XL though. Include a fake ad at the front, yeah, to get the twitteriest twatters. Yeah, I haven't gotten super deep into it. I really want to play around with SDXL. A lot of people have been doing cool stuff with video as well, but that seems like a hassle. I'm really surprised. Did you lose a ground tile? Well, do you see a missing ground tile? It looks like there's a one-way there. Well, feels like there's a one-way there. Okay. I think I can get up there, but I think I'm supposed to have a spring. Let's do that. Let's go get a spring. What I'm really surprised about is that we haven't come to, like, text-based stuff hasn't taken off anywhere near as much as, image-based AI. And I get why images are more attractive and more interesting, but I would have thought text processing would have taken off not just for, like BI and, reporting type of stuff for businesses and companies, but because a lot of people would want to use text-based AIs run locally to process notes or their own data. I would really like to be able to feed my chat history into it and bounce ideas off of, you know, a crappy chatbot built out of my own chat history. Bounce ideas off myself. But I also feel like a chatbot is almost the perfect note-taking vessel as well, because you can also be like, hey, I had a ticket about printer issues spitting this specific error, like, I think a year back. Can you tell me about that? It was 18 months ago, dickhead, and your solution was this. How do you not remember this? Like, it would be nice. It would be nice to have a chatbot that knew what I knew and was, you know, mean about it. Yeah, drop me some links. Last time I tried looking into it a couple of months back, there were a bunch of people who've written articles about it, but nobody had documented the process in a way that was even remotely approachable. It's easier to get voice stuff off the ground than chat-based stuff. I'm sure... Oh, I'm probably going up to the pipe, huh? Oh, but if I kill him, that's not going to do much. Well, let's see what happens. Maybe right here? There, that gets all of them. That totally is a one-way. Oh, I need to hit another one to be able to do that. Okay, interesting. Do, 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 do. Oops, well, better get up there now. Shit. I need cheese. There we go. Almost used it to break the box, and that's what I came up here for. Okay, now we have this. I want to break this open so I can get this POW. And then maybe one at a time here? Maybe that's the idea? So that both P-switches can be detonated? Yeah, there we go. Forgot about that guy.
Here we go.
No, I definitely haven't. Let me pull that up here. Yeah, I know there are a couple of simple chatbots you could spin up on your own, but I didn't see any chatbots that you could spin up that would let you feed in anything else on your own. Okay, that has a lot. I'm gonna look at that later, but thank you. That's a place to start. And I'm not expecting somebody to have like a fucking GUI build where it'll just be like, give me your text files. Okay, now I have a chatbot made out of your text files. Although I would love that. But I imagine there's got to be something that can ingest and build your text model out of text you provide. But yeah, especially one of the big things that made that really, really surprising was that I remember reading like a year and a half, maybe 2 years back now, but a long time ago, about a fucking guy who made a chatbot out of his ex-girlfriend, like, for therapy, and it was just super fucking depressing. The article was like catastrophically depressing. But I thought, man, that'll be really cool. And then the AI stuff really started to take off, and that doesn't exist yet. I'm just like, where the fuck is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Somebody put me down. Next is P-switch. P-switch 1, then POW. Okay, I should have just erased the blocks, but I wanted to take another good look at the puzzle before we start hacking pieces off of it to make it easier in the editor. In general, I like this, though. Lappy, would this end up being the first puzzle for the player? Okay, he's escaping. That'll do. Or like the second puzzle for this would be the first one. That's good. I was gonna say this one's very approachable, so that would make sense. Let's get the POW. I'm just gonna go up there using cheese magic. Oh, speaking of which, where's Mr. Oofity? Are you in there yet? I don't see you in there yet. I finished Pizza Tower over the weekend, and I want to yell at him about it because he's way into it. It's really good though. It's super, super good. I cannot recommend Pizza Tower enough. If you liked Wario Land games or Sonic the Hedgehog, it's what I always wish Sonic the Hedgehog had been. It's fast, but you can go slow, but then you have to go fast. The whole thing is basically it's Wario Land, but every level is built on after you go through the level and reach the end, you have to get back out fast or a pizza kills you. And if you're really fast, you can do it twice. For points. So repetitive. Tears of the Kingdom have been so repetitive. I didn't find it too repetitive. It's pretty easy to find things that work really well, like the air bike and that kind of stuff. Oh wait, let's break that for the other POW here first. Well, I never felt like it was repetitive. I always felt like I could go and do whatever the fuck I wanted. And like if I got tired of clearing the darkness and the depths, I could go and fuck around in the sky or back in Hyrule. Sports. Oops. A little harder, but not too hard. Yeah, I need this one to do what I was doing there, but the player will figure that out pretty quickly, that they do need to grab this one to set off the POWs separately, or the P switches, because they're really clear. It's really, really clear. Oh, fuck off. You fuck right off. Oh, we need him to fuck off either way. Okay, so we'll set this one off with this. And then he goes away. And then we have 2 springs, potentially. Nocturnal, thanks for dropping a love on the queue. How you doing tonight? 2 of the temples and some major story beats. Yeah, I like the temples overall. I like them a lot. Same thing as before, where I'm getting in the pipe. This feels wrong. I feel like I don't understand how this is the solution. Well, either way, we want to keep this spring, I'm betting, so let's do that. Now that we have it. He's up there. He's up there. We would definitely need 2 springs to go in the pipe. You need 2 springs and a crate to enter that pipe. Okay. So that's the plan here, is to assemble the springs through magic. How am I getting both springs? I need to get the other spring first then. Okay. Then I need to bring the other POW with me before I can do that. But we can at least do that more easily. Oops, wait. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. You can only carry 1 item through a door. Yeah. So I need this one. Oh, no, I don't need that one. I need that to free the other spring first, so that's fine. Let's, I guess it doesn't really matter where that is. Yeah, War Level was very different. War Level was very, very different. Did the timer the whole time and introduced the very cool gun. The extra fun gun. That level I'd struggled with, I'd say, more than any other regular level because of how annoying the timer was, and because you couldn't see all of the computers you had to shoot on the way. But overall, I still liked the level by the time I got the hang of it. That was the only level I think I had to play through like 4 times before I got it. The actual escape through the entire game on the way out was really, really amazing. I honestly wouldn't have been mad if they had you run through a bit of each level, but they weren't really built out that way. It was really good. It was still really great, though. You got little segments of, like, chunks of each level concept on the way out. It was really great. Feel snotty. Who's snotty? I did all of it. If there's a secret boss, no. When I Googled if there was anything if you get everything, it said the only thing you get is a slightly different ending. So I figured I'm not going to go back and do everything. If there's a secret boss, I'm going to be mad. Okay, I have the spring. I need the other spring. Shit. So I have to carry the other spring through the door, then get the other spring, and then get through somehow. Okay, I struggle to understand how I'm going to make that happen. Because we need to do this. This is the one that has to come through. I don't know how we're triggering... Oh, we're triggering the other two separately by hand. Okay. I can do this one first. Then I can do the other one with the POW. That's what we're doing. I got it. It took me a sec, but I got it. Okay. He's an enemy that can perma-die in the level select. Oh, shit. Fixed it. Saved it. Uh-oh. We have a problem. Does this work? Yeah, that works. You can perma-die in the level select. Green booger guy on the 3rd or 4th floor. I don't remember. I don't think so. I think I pretty much stopped trying to kill stuff in the hub world. By the time I was on the 3rd or 4th floor. Boom, did it. Oh, that took a minute. Yeah, Lappy, I'm gonna make you resubmit each puzzle. That took a good chunk of time, but I like that. That's a really good place to start with the puzzle, as it really... Hey, thanks for the follow there, Kuru.
Kuroko1N has started following.
It really gently introduces you to the moving the box around concept, so it's a really straight way to, like, hit the player with you have to put this in different places and make it work. Really great way to make sure that that's understood, that it's mobile, and that it's usable in that way on the way out. Or on the way in. On the way out of the intro there. Because we do a little bit of that in the intro too, but actually giving the player a pretty simple puzzle with it is a really nice place to start. Did I next? I didn't next. Now I next. How you doing tonight? DCM. That is not my maker code. 5TR. RFG. But yeah, Pizza Tower was really good. Absolutely deserved the hype. No, I like levels that people tried to make good. Sometimes the way in which it's good is comedy, and there is some comedy in tragically bad levels that are designed for comedy, but most of the time people who are making really bad levels are making garbage. Yeah, Super World, right? We were working through it. Like old school troll levels? Bruh. Don't talk to me about old school. I played Super Mario World Kaizo real early on. Also acceptable a little bit. Honestly, almost everything that they did in like Kaizo 1 was garbage. Kaizo 2 had some pretty funny stuff. Kaizo 3 was actually fun. Kaizo 1 could suck my dick though. But I was there millennia ago. Do. That's an intro. Yeah, that's good advice generally. Oops. Oh, I've been playing a platformer with keyboard and mouse. I've been playing through Rusted Moss. Story, meh. Gameplay is pretty good. Really weird grappling hook heavy platformer, but you need really precise aiming. So now the D-pad feels really weird. It'll go away. Do 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 do. Wakey wakey! Kuru! Just dropping something in there. Come on. Aw. That was the opposite of what I wanted. Bring him with. Might need him again. Unexpected. So I want to put him on there. And then... No, I want to put him here. And then goad him to here? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Metroidvania, grappling hook platformer. And I usually can't handle a lot of, keyboard and mouse platformers. You can use a controller, but it's terrible. Accuracy's terrible. You want him to fly on the spikes and shoot the hard blocks. Yeah, so how am I getting him to face the hard blocks? Do 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 do. I wonder what happens if he bonks that. I assume he'll just continue and then sit back down. I guess we'll find out. Sports. Oh, doesn't matter. He walked under it. I need him to also shoot right. And he's going to shoot left if I'm over here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's totally going to shoot left. I mean, this, right? Fly on him. Would he land there and do it? He's going to kill himself, isn't he? Yeah, he kills himself. Do, 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 do. Bruh.
Congratulations!
Oops, that was an accident. My finger touched the soundboard. Oh, ride him to the spikes and then stand on the right side of him so he fires that way. Yeah, I gotcha. That's what we're doing. The old side sit. There we go. Do 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 do. Cat's over here being weird. Oops. Oh, that was dumb. Dumb and wasteful. Long way to not die. Whew. I'm drinking the coffee. But it's not making me smarter. Need help. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, so this time we don't do the dumb. Oops. That's gonna be a problem. Should be able to just reload the room. Yeah. I'm not very smart, so it should work. Well, whatever the opposite of causation does not imply correlation. Oh, the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence? Or would that be the other way around? Absence of evidence is not evidence of absence? It's gonna land on me. I can feel it. Okay. Okay, he's done his job. Oh, god damn it. If he bonks, he just lands lower. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if he would rub on the top of the block, or if he would bonk and then stop trying to advance, stop trying to go up. How am I so bad at that? Oh, I'm letting go of down. I'm letting go of down and then jumping. Game I'm playing, it has the same charge mechanic as Mario 2, where you can charge like this and then let go and still maintain the charge. Which actually does play into how you use it too. You use it as like a really crappy little oh, god damn it. Crappy little shine spark. Escaping. Nope, he can't get out. I'm not supposed to throw him and then land on him. You need to have him fly onto the spikes, not throw him. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Looked like we didn't have enough room to work in here, but we do. I guess I could have just kicked him, too, and then jumped on him on the other side. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it may take players a sec, but let's figure it out. They'll see him move while they're approaching the first one, so even if somehow they didn't know it, they'll figure it out. There we go. Okay. He jetpacks, then he fires. Okay. That infinite? Yeah, that's infinite. Okay. I think stuff is fine. Mario 2 stuff was fine. This one and the last one felt like they had a little less. Well, okay, this is cooler. This is cooler than it isn't. Yeah, they're going back and forth with some stuff. Didn't have much to offer. This is kind of neat. I would rather see more of this. It's not the end of the world. It's not like bad. Felt a little like filler. Oh, am I not supposed to do that? Maybe I'm supposed to. No! Did we do this one already? I remember liking this a lot. I remember liking this a whole lot. I'm doing something different for each one of these, aren't I? Oh, I was probably supposed to break all these. Okay. Give me the big mushroom. Oh, I can't go get it. And I need all of them. Once again. That one's fine. Short and simple. This one I like. Even though I'm dumb. Oh. One at a time here. We may need them. Yeah, I'm sure it was never an intended behavior in Mario 2 where you could hold the charge and then stand up and then jump. But I liked it. I wish that had carried over to here, especially now that I'm playing a game that does that. Doot, doot, doot. No. Oh yeah, I totally could have just kicked him. And gotten on him. And even if he's a little bit more to the right, yeah, he's gonna wander anyway. He's not gonna get stuck. Wow. That felt like it wasn't gonna work. Yeah. Letting a ball through a hole. Miss. Pretty standard fare for the, Super Mario Land, flower. What the hell is that flower called? Ball flower? Probably ball flower. This isn't super long. It's not catastrophic or anything, but it feels a little tiny bit like filler. Like, going back and forth and breaking blocks doesn't feel like the best use of the big mushroom. Oh, crackers! Crackers! Get the fuck out of here. Oh. Ballflower. Oh, for fuck's sake. He literally was trying to vomit into my Super Nintendo. Moving it so he can't get to it. Oh, broke up with that crap. Anybody want a 20-pound black cat who vomits into things you care about? It is his favorite thing to do. He finds different carpets and different important things to vomit on all the time. He's very good at it. Okay, there we go. I'll put one on me. Okay, can't do anything with this. There we go. Yeah, I like this. This is cute. Then we're gonna release Boom Boom. I swear to God, I remember being like, that could have been the whole fight. You could have just given me the key there. We have whatever power-ups we want to deal with Boom Boom, so it's not the end of the world by any means. But also, Boom Boom can suck it. Want this one. Ooh. Yeah, I remember. We got stuck after that point. And made bad decisions. Oops. Calm down, fish. There we go. Oops. Next. There we go. Yeah, I like this too. Now, did this change? No, we still had the save data, so that must be the same puzzle. We just did it better. We did have a lot of what felt less like spaghetti and more like having a bad time with it last time, though. Like creator spaghetti. What the hell do you call that? There's some rough edges that made me dumb. Made me do more dumbs than I would expect, even with my strong level of dumb. That's what we were supposed to do, and not get stuck behind him twice. Ballflower. Yeah, you got me right in the ballflower. Is that your dick, bro? Yes. Haven't seen past this yet. I don't think I've seen this yet. Oops. God damn it. Okay, are we... No, we're not doing that twice. Are we? Oh, yes, we are. Okay. Okay. Top? Oh. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get back in there. I feel like if I bopped the springs there, it would have just been really annoying. Let's go back and see. Oh no, it actually works fine. It sticks you up. It did chuck me a little bit, though. On the way out of the cart. And we need it. Good. You need the mush. Well, good thing I found some spikes. Sports. Oh man, the third boss in Pizza Tower was absolutely amazing. It's been a while since a boss was so funny that I couldn't stop laughing, and it was impacting my ability to deal with the boss. But it was really, really good. They basically do like a lanky Mario thing, and it was just really, really great. And it was nice to see that somebody remembers Weird Mario and the Weird Mushroom. No, Fake Peppino. Noise was 2. It was Noise 3. Fourth boss? Fourth boss. Fake Peppino. Fake Peppino is what I meant. Yeah, I really like the Weird Mushroom in Mario Maker 1. Okay. I think I can put on a hat with this, can't I? Isn't that a thing? I think it is, but I need to do it better. Yeah, Noise's phase transition was really fun. Oops. There were a lot of characters that did really special things. Like, even just the first boss, his animations were just fucking hilarious. And there was so much about him, it was just so great. Even though it was a pretty generic boss, run around. You can just hit down. Oh my god. Well, thanks for that. Kind of wanted to grab a shell. Yep. Yep, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have an explanation for that. At some point, I was reading about, I don't know, why Hitler only has one ball on Wikipedia, and some piece of Mario Maker just flew out of my head. Space. It's full. Hard drive's full. Cannot defragment. There's nothing that can be done. I'm just like this now. I can't see. Okay, there we go. We can scroll it up to where we can see it. There we go. Yeah, I like this more. I'm glad that we don't have a giant pile of boom booms fight over here. More flying boom booms, and then it seems like we're just gonna get the key, or we're gonna go through the pipe probably. I'm gonna grab that. That's the end. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I do still think that you have some potential for spaghetti in the puzzle right after CP1. In just that we struggled with it a lot more last time, bumping into it wrong and having a lot of trouble just proceeding through it, being frustrating, especially with the mushrooms getting lost for a long time. Feels like the easiest way to deal with it. But that's a really fun way to do a little set of puzzles or challenges with the each of the different power-ups. That was fun. It's a fun way to close out the entire world in the super world, focusing on different items. Good stuff. Next, I think, was in... Yeah, Starfish. You had a OCW level for me, right? There it is. Right on target. Yeah, and I got a pretty easy process for switching over to OCW, which also makes life really easy. And then Lappy makes it harder because he brings me level data. So instead of just going to Course World, I must do many other things. And then sometimes when I go to Course World, it fucking crashes. Hey, is there a new speedrun? Yeah, little changes that make a big difference. We didn't do this one yet. We're gonna touch that after we... You get the crashing thing too? Yeah. I never saw any information or answers or solutions to it. After I updated my OCW package, it seemed to resolve for a long time, and then it came back. Add yourself to the queue? Yeah. Add myself to the queue. Wait, I'm in the queue already. Hang on. Will it let me add myself when I'm playing my own level code? Nope. It knows. Okay, so 0... Oh, wait, I can just copy and paste it. That's way smarter. Oh, you want the dashes gone? Not while you're playing your level. Hey, that's the exception I have, because setting up another bot is work. You just delete the save data and replace it after you get in. Interesting. I'm using the save data for stuff, but that's interesting. If it works, especially if you don't need it. Collect enough treasure to finance the expedition and unlock the passage. All right. Clingy Caverns of Chili Caldera. Isn't Caldera a crater? I don't know. I'm not like a linguist. Caldera. Large depression formed when a volcano erupts and collapses. So yeah, a crater kinda. Doo-doo. Okay. Maybe something with this? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. Enterable. Key door. 250 coins as the clear condition, plus a key door. Did you need both? There's a bouncy crater. Ow. I haven't found any coins yet, so maybe it's 50 coins? Oops. It's not 50 coins. At least 250 coins. Okay, maybe it's 50 coins. Good to myself. We got Dolphin after this. Aww. After all those conversations about Frosted Flakes, Tough Tony the Tiger failed. Maybe he was never into Frosted Flakes. Then Sakai, Happy Lappy, Kuru, and Nick again. The order. I read it out loud. For content. Yep. Yeah, there it is. And then Starlight. Oops. Missed. Okay. Not making that. Looks faintly wienery. Just from the size of what we've seen so far, though, I'm feeling like you have a lot of level. Without any checkpoints. Without good reason. If we're already gated with red coins, clearing each of these individual, like, segmented challenges in one stretch is obtuse and artificial difficulty, like pointless artificial difficulty, when you could have given the player a reusable checkpoint in the center, and skip the clear condition. Especially since it looks like we're gating the end with a clear condition or with red coins anyway. Wow, I'm good at that. All you're doing is forcing the player to repeat the same segments over and over again. And a lot like how an auto-scroller can end up feeling really frustrating when you have to repeat a segment over and over after the checkpoint that you can't make go any faster. You get the same kind of thing when you just have to start over from the beginning each time. Hopefully I'm missing something and the sections are not as long as they look, but that first one sure seems long. Do. Well, players are incentivized to collect coins because they're shiny. We just kind of do that. But to incentivize the player to collect yellow coins using the clear condition, you are forced to entirely forego checkpoints, which means you're giving the player a lot more ground to travel. Which makes me want to go slower while I'm doing these. Which also feels like I'm fighting I'm going to be fighting the timer too. Good. And that. I collected some of the coins. Okay, this spits me out on the other side. Claw up there. Making it up there. Gurin thought better about whatever he put in there. Okay. Some light getting over it with a 30 coin I can't get to because I didn't do the switch state correctly. And that is just a wide back and forth. And that is 3 of the coins so far, I think. Probably something over this way we haven't seen yet. Yeah, other side of the red pipe. Same kind of thing here. Well, and based on the distribution, of the of the red coins to the yellow coins too, it feels like rather than mandatory and incentivized, you have mandatory and more different but still spicy mandatory. Oh, actually, I think it's still on my clipboard. Let's go take a look at it in the level viewer. And yeah, nothing wrong with difficulty, but the more I look at something and it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to do all these segments over and over again, it just makes me feel like, okay, Firefox. So start, we do this, we go to A. A gives us the split path. E is the finale, which leads us to the end. Yeah, so we are gating the end with a key door. So we could forego the yellow coins to give the player checkpoints. And I feel like 99% of my criticism here is that I'm going to have to do not just challenging segments. I like little challenging platforming segments like that. And doing it from a hub world is cute. But making it so that I have 500 seconds to do all 6 challenges in a row is frustrating. It's frustrating, and it immediately makes me go, oh my god, I'm going to have to do this so many times while I figure out each and every single one of them. Oh. So we did this one. That was just that, yeah. And then we exit out on the other side here. And there's this one that we looked at, but we didn't make it all the way through, but we saw pretty much all that. Then we have this one, C-pipe, where it was the same kind of thing, just back and forth. So it's basically the exact same thing as the 2-claw one, just with 1 claw. Think of something more fun to do with that. Don't just do the same thing twice. At least this one up here does the a set of bouncers, which is a little bit more different than just spikes and claws. That was pretty much what we were doing down here, right? Yeah, pretty much spikes and claws. This one's saw blades and claws. Got a theme going. Hidden bouncer. What are you doing there? And then did we miss? We must have missed one more pipe. Oh, there's a pipe up here. Which brings us to what I can only describe as an anti-soft lock. That just looks like a full-on race against the clock. But there isn't a clock other than the level clock. Oh, P-switch. There it is. It is a race against the clock with the P-switch. Yeah, that is an anti-soft lock. You have made an annoying-looking anti-soft lock into a level component. Congratulations. Boo. Yeah, I think that in general, a lot of the concepts could work pretty well. What is this? What's this mushroom doing up here? That is boundary. Yeah, so we couldn't get it. Must be something I don't understand there in that contraption. Almost all of the annoying things here could be removed by removing the artificial difficulty, by giving the player a reusable checkpoint. You even have a central area in the hub here, where the player could come down here, see the red door somewhere in this area, with the safety coin above it, and hit the checkpoint, go back through, hit the other checkpoint right here. Boom. Checkpoint here, move this door over through a one-way with a coin above it. Boom. Problem solved. Problem solved immediately. Then you have a series of mini platforming challenges that the player can address in any order, clear them once, and proceed. And the only thing you're losing is get an assload of coins. And I don't know who hurt you or who hurts people in general and makes them think I should get a lot of coins, but it's really just unfun. It's super. Oop, I booted it, by the way. It's super unfun. To have to grab a bunch of different collectibles. Like, I know we all suffered through that in Banjo-Kazooie, and I like Banjo-Kazooie despite the fact that you had to collect 1,000 different collectibles, but I don't think that's what made it fun, or made any game fun generally, is finding a bunch of MacGuffins and cramming them up your ass so that you have the right number to fight the boss or whatever. I do think it's a good study in artificial difficulty, and this is the exact problem in that you made the level artificially more difficult by forcing the player to repeatedly do things because you wanted something else more than to give the player checkpoints, which I think is just not great. Next, you should apply to Nintendo for level design. I mean, I could yell at levels for Nintendo, I'm a lot better. It's a lot easier to yell at stuff. And it's not the easiest thing in the world to try to give good criticism. You know, that level was bad. That level was good. That's not good feedback either. But feedback I'm a lot better at. I'm a lot better at being critical than I am being I don't know, creative. We'll get there, though. I assume one feeds into the other, and eventually I'll be really good at making levels, but it'll also put a lot of pressure on me because it's hard to make a level and then be bad at it, and then be like, hey guys, look at, I made a level, and then go and give that to other streamers, and then people will see that and be like, wait, this fucking guy is so mean to my levels, and then he's bad? Gives me a certain standard. Eating chicken kebabs, dude? I want a chicken kebab. YJ1. I had cheap-ass pasta and cheap-ass pot stickers. That was what I ate today. P9J. I made my own pot sticker sauce, though. I don't trust the pot sticker sauce that comes with the frozen ones. It's usually really sad. It's really easy to make. You take some ponzu and some lemon or lime juice and then a little bit of rice vinegar, and it's great. A little garlic. Banjo-Kazooie is the collectibles themselves have personality. Yeah, a good number of them had they added stuff to the collectibles to make them seem a little bit more fun, but it was still just a collectathon. I think Metroidvanias do collectibles perfectly in that the collectibles are a reward. Zelda as well, where the collectibles are pieces of a heart container or stamina vessel or whatever you're going for, or items, upgrades, that kind of thing. I think those are great collectibles. Collectibles that are just a MacGuffin, just a key to a door. I get that that's the best we can really do in Mario besides power-ups, but it is one of the worst ways to do advancement is just you need a certain number to do the next thing. Dude, bought some pre-made grocery store kebabs. I haven't done that in a while, but that is... Oh! They always have like 30% fucking red peppers, and then I look at them. I remember, I've thought about this before. You look at them and you're like, I don't want to eat that much fucking pepper. I don't want to eat that much fucking goddamn bell pepper. Who wants this much bell pepper? It's like 2 pieces of chicken and then 1,000 mushrooms and bell peppers and like a fucking carrot for some reason. I love carrots. A kebab is not the right place for a huge piece of carrot. Maybe like a baby carrot. But no, and then that last time I did kebabs, that's what I did is instead I bought sticks and then I just did kebabs with mushrooms and beef. Just get what I want on there. What goes really great on the kebab. I gotta piss. I'm guessing you want me to touch on the box one again, right? But I'm gonna do the PPs. Where's the button? Why don't I just push the button first?
Excuse me. I have to piss. Out of my penis?
There is a clear link between dating and self-punishment. Keep on breathing. Carry on relaxing. Try to focus on how your spine is energized by planet Earth. Your brain is now reacting relatively to the cosmos. Once a hairdresser, always a hairdresser. Do you notice how your soul is observing nature? Meditate on this very old saying, a famous person deserves love too. Remember that a great thinker said, it's an artificially intelligent being's madness. Are smaller human rights more happy? create identity politics, create illusions.
I'm back. I hope you guys are esports inspired. These ones have pretty decent sized chicken pieces. Yeah, that's what you want. I feel like with kebabs, you want like 50% meat. Whatever veggies you want are fine. If you love bell peppers, great, but I don't want to have... Look, I'm going to eat a piece of meat with a piece of a vegetable. I don't want to have a fucking 1,000 vegetables and then a bite of meat, and then I'm done. That's sad. First is Kaizo, we almost finished. Second is the platforming level you need tested before world is done. Third is a short troll I made randomly. Why even give me the choice? You know where I'm going. Short, lazy trolls make me happy. King Mar, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. I spawned a little bit of Smash this weekend. Bike. Yeah, but it was safe. What the... You could see some of the claw under there, and it looks really weird. It was weird enough that it didn't register what it was right away. Yeah, I can see some of the claw there, but I couldn't register what it was. I honestly... You might be able to get somebody with that. It's distracting enough that you also might not notice the fish. Oops. Just a bunch of nonsense to fish you with. That, I feel like you could put that on a headstone. Okay. Less dumb. Oh, you had the fake spike set up, so I thought it was literally just Spike in the hole. Haha. On meta from last year. Then you had another setup. I like that. I assumed we were coming back here, or we were going to do it twice, but no, we just had another spike. I don't like that. I don't like that. It looks a little bit like when somebody who's really stupid tries to draw a swastika, and it's not clear it's a swastika, but you can still kind of feel that they're a dickhead. But really, it was a circle around the box. Around the block. Okay. Is it possible that that's gonna go left, and I'm supposed to hold right? Well, maybe that's the whole trick. God damn it. Well, yeah, let me add myself to my own queue. Add. Finger's really itchy. Went hiking last week, and I thought, oh, you know what? I'll go later in the afternoon when the, you know, sun's going down, UV. It'll be fine. It's pretty bright there. It was not fine. I got bit by every mosquito in the state, and everywhere itches. I want to die. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, hold right worked fine. There it is. Hold right. I don't know how I was supposed to stay on the damn thing, but hold right is the answer. I will take it. Huh. I was expecting something stupid there. Ah. You know, it'd been so long since anybody even really went for it that I thought, there's probably a key there. This is somehow the answer. Involving a Bob-omb or something. Nope. Nope, just nothing. It's just nothing.
Bruh.
That's just anti-cheese. As a Wisconsin native, that feels like an attack on my identity. Oops. Okay, I need itch cream. It's weird that, you know, they pretend to be super into cheese here, and then so many people are mostly just Velveeta and cheese curds. Cheese curds are waste. They're good. Fried. But they're basically garbage. And yet they're obsessed with it here. And Canada. Okay, I can grab this. Oh, oh, oh. That's what it's for, huh? Oh, you definitely can't hit this in one spot. In one tile area. Okay. Okay. Getting there. We're making progress. We did that part faster. That counts as progress. I feel like since we can see that top area in the last room as we plunge, you should put some big spooky looking contraption up there that doesn't do anything, but makes the player hesitate so that the munger has an opportunity to make their way over there even more better. Okay. I see coins behind them, so P-switch something. This guy? Yeah, you come over here and do your job. Oh! God damn it. I mean, I'll take it. Sometimes the brain is good. Where am I going with this? Oh, I'm going back up there. And now it's going to be different. Wait, was I supposed to get the POW and run out of there? How the hell was I supposed to do that? That's how we get the shiny. What? Maybe I just didn't see it. Or am I supposed to get the P-switch on the way in? No, it would block me there if I did that. Oh, but it would prevent them from spawning. Oh, POW stays put. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. I thought it was falling with me. Got him. If at first you don't succeed, we'll go through it again. I don't know. Do you think you'll ever replay Tears of the Kingdom? Because if you think you'll replay it, that's a good time to go get all the shrines, is when you're doing your Master Mode playthrough. I did not do that. I had enough. After I had all the stamina wheels and I had a whole row of hearts, I was good to go. I'd still do shrines when I would see them and everything, but I had enough. I was ready. I played a game once. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know it's a thing. I feel like it was a series because esports. I feel like I've seen it more than once, but where you 100% the game, and then the final boss gets harder. And I really wish that was just like a straight Nintendo trope. I would be so much happier if like Ganon got really, really hard if you were at 100% strength. If he was like, okay, well now I'm at 100% strength too, you little piece of shit. Oh yeah, Tears of the Kingdom completely invalidated Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was a masterpiece, but now Tears of the Kingdom exists, and that masterpiece is whatever, that crappy picture that guy smeared up really bad trying to turn it, oops, into back into a nice painting. Tears of the Kingdom just breathed so much life into Breath of the Wild's formula that it immediately makes you think, like, how the hell was Breath of the Wild so earth-shattering when it could have been this much better? But it also makes me a little sad that Nintendo didn't do a better job. Does this do anything then? It kills a bunch of them. that Nintendo didn't do a better job, didn't make a better system that could really handle an engine like that. It makes me excited to see what we'll see on their next, that does work. It makes me really excited to see what they'll be able to do with a more powerful system. But, it makes me sad that we probably won't see more in the vein of Breath of the Wild that can make more use out of more, stuff. I took a peek down that one hole, if you know what I mean. That one hole. The hole in the tree? That was a fun one. I really liked that. Yeah, the POW falls that time. Oh, there's a mushroom. Okay, well, now I get it. Can I have another mushroom, please? No? No more? I think we could have had a lot of fun if we had Ultra Hand and the powers that we had in Breath of the Wild. But I don't think there's any way we could ever really make that work. In either of the games. But man, would that... God damn it. Man, would that be a lot of fun. I would really, really, really like, that to be a thing, but Nintendo also doesn't care. They used to kind of care. They used to do, like, Master Quest stuff. And, second quest and the original Zelda Master Quest. They've done a couple of times where they did, like, remixed dungeons and stuff. And that could be really goddamn cool. With, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, or, you know, both crammed together. Maybe, maybe in 20 years or so when they do a remaster and they're like, yeah, both games have both things now. Okay, there we go. Aww. Am I supposed to get on the edge there, maybe? And then book it? Spent a lot of time playing with these, pokies. Getting poked by pokies. Yeah, there's a lot of room to add more islands. I would like to hope that it would be that, but another bunch of islands would rise up. Because I also feel like that was the most poorly elaborated on area on all of it. Is that we could get a lot more islands, a lot more Zonai lore in general. Would be a lot of fun. Mushroom. No? Okay, there it is. Better go faster. Shit. There's a spring back there. So that the player will pick it up and then not be able to grab the vine. Okay. Medium spaghetti. Harmless spaghetti. Hot spaghetti. Not the cold spaghetti. What's the fuck? Get the fuck. That your spiciest troll was the spring? But we dumbed our way around it because now we know it's there? Okay, there we go. We can back up with the mushroom. There we go. You spoiled the troll by gaming bad. Yeah. Yeah. What? Hang on. Heidi needs me. I'll be right back. Okay. You had it for a week. Wow. Oh, Sorry about the pause. You're not going to believe this, but Heidi wanted me to see. Wait for it. A cat in a cardboard box. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oop, yep. Yeah, I mean, I was going to stand still. I saw the muncher wasn't moving, so I was going to stay put. And that was it. Okay. I was going to touch the top of the flagpole. Oh. I just wanted the one up. You didn't have to do that to me. We didn't need any of the little Brian action. Too bad. I knew you would do that. See, that's mean. Sometimes I just want to watch. How you doing tonight, Box? I'm doing good. I had one of those days where it's busy, but it wasn't ruining my life. It was good busy instead of horrible busy. Okay, well, we'll just go. Oh, yeah. I feel like the size of the gap there with the place the mushroom falls makes me want to, turns me into spaghetti. I wish that the mushroom fell back further. Or something else encouraged me to go get the mushroom, like to move away to get the mushroom so that I could approach that area with the mushroom by jumping forward like I did before. Or that I had a little bit more room for the run-up. So that I didn't turn into pure spaghetti when I got there. Where'd this diamond thing come from? Oh yeah, the VIP thing. Yeah, I went and I looked at the thing for like all the top chatters, and then there's like 60 of them. So then after I gave it to people who are real active, then I was like, oh, why should I give it to people who are cool? And then the only usernames I could remember were like you and Janine and Marble, and that was it. Thanks, Brain. Purple hearts for wartime injuries, brothers in troll arms. Yeah, I can just do that so that I can jump it out when I want. Oh my god. And here it is. Your 5-minute troll level is now 20 minutes. Congratulations. I'm glad I could... Now you can tell people, no, it's at least 20 minutes long. A level for you to test in the next couple of days. Perfect. I'll be here, ready to test. Dolphin tells me to pick a level, and one of them is, oh yeah, I just made a troll level real quick. You know, that's one of them. Obviously, I'm going to go for that one. Okay, now we just have to put all the pieces together. Mushroom. There we go. Okay. Fine. We did it right. I'm going to stay put again. If you jump, you hit that muncher, right? I still got 25 stars. Do those do anything? Since we don't have any of the Super Mario World stuff, what does that mean? Is it 25 coins? Yeah, I like that. That was good. Yeah, the only point that there's some potential spaghetti is that where that mushroom drops could end up being a little bit painful. If you are as dumb or dumber than me, which, I mean, that's a lot of people. There are a lot of levels in the queue at 9:39. Well, we'll see. We'll see where we get. I might close the queue pretty soon. Sakai, let's see what you got. 792. N7N. And Dolphin wants to get in there again. QMG. Sakai, what do you want me to take a look at here, bud? Bubba. That looks like a butt. I'm not getting owl. I'm getting butt. Had to enroll some max on AD. Sucks and takes forever. Yeah, I bet. I haven't ever managed max in AD environment at all. Even environments where we were really heavy on like AD enrollment for everything, we just didn't do it. The max just weren't a part of that. Weren't a part of that world at all. But I imagine now with how far Intune and the other Mac management thing that's Microsofty have come since that time, there's probably a lot more good reason to do it. That is a long fucking time to fucking get some crap crammed into Active Directory. Do Conus level, absolute Lutley, no joke. Like, I didn't say anything. I think he's AFK. He's gone. Even there's a lot of levels. When I address you, when I say, Sakai, tell me what you want, and you don't say anything, I guess I can add him in chat. I'll give him a minute, and then we'll just move on. There are a lot of levels. I need to optimize my time investment for your benefit. Yeah, we have a lot of iPads in our environment, but that's it. I don't think we have a single goddamn Mac, which is nice. Oh God. You have to boot into, oh God. I thought there wasn't really any walled garden on the Macs. Did it get weirder with the M2s? Can you not just do whatever the hell you want in the OS? No, he fucked it. Next! I gave you a minute, Lappy. We're back to you. I gave it a several minutes. What was it? 9:39 to 9:41? That's like 2 minutes. Gotten worse. That's really sad. That was one of the things that I felt like could be a reasonable justification for esports, at least Mac computers. Was that the Mac computers, once again, like back when they had PowerPC architecture, had some unique or novel architectural, like absolute baseline advantages that you just can't meet on an x86, x64 platform. So, that being the case, then they went to Intel, and then it was basically just a white Intel box with a bunch of stupid rules. Fuck that. Then they moved to M1, M2. Okay, so you got your own platform. You got your own SoC. It's not absolutely the best in every possible way. You still can't compete on gaming, but you can compete on productivity, and you are absolutely nailing it, knocking it out of the park on efficiency and battery life. That's something. Oh, back to the level. That's what we were doing. That's something. That's a big something. And then they get weirder on the walled garden, and they start making rules. That's annoying. 2 steps forward, 8 steps back. The Apple way. 2 steps forward, 8 steps back, but 7 of the things they took away, it's actually a feature. Do you know how much more waterproof your phone is if it doesn't have any ports to plug stuff into? Fuck you. I don't even use the headphone port that much, but I like it being there. Man, once in a while, I'm plugging it in. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna pop right into the edit. Oh man, I like the headphone jack. I want the headphone jack. And all this crap about pretending, oh, you don't want the headphone jack? Oh, you don't want all these other things. You don't want removable batteries. Trust me. Removable batteries, they're actually really hard and complicated. And they make the phone worse? No, fuck you. No, fuck you. I actually have an engineer with 6 doctorates. Yeah, in fucking me. 6 doctorates in fucking me, all with different lubrications. Fuck you. So which one, what do you want me to take a look at here? What's the next puzzle on the pile? How about peeking at 3? Okay. I'm also pretty much convinced the curved glass stuff was entirely... Is this new? This also looks new. We did not do one with the twirly box yet. I'm gonna go get one. That's probably next. The... 40 days since Ventura dropped. It took me a second, like... What? What's the joke here? No, it's not a joke. It's just Ventura dropped. There's been 4-0 days since then. Into a Harman receiver. Yeah. My karaoke setup, my big receiver in the bar. Also, it plugs into my laptop with for the karaoke setup with 3.5. Sometimes I just want to plug my phone in over there and have the big fucking speakers blast out the phone. I don't want to get a Bluetooth receiver for that. I just want to plug my phone in. And my phone actually does not have a headphone jack, which is fucking annoying. This is new. I made it today. Well, I'm excited to find many cheeses. Oh, Starlight, I hope they take away the screen from you next and you just have basically a bar of soap that you talk on. Can I go up here? No. Do you get offended if people ask your sexual orientation? No. Is that offensive? Do people get offended by that? But, I mean, it's pretty basic. I'm pretty straight. Maybe it's more offensive if you're not straight, because then it feels like entrapment. You just want to know I'm gay, so you can call me gay. Having no ports or buttons. No, I miss buttons. Are you kidding me? I want at least 40 buttons on my phone. I want a full keyboard down the fucking thing. And I want buttons on the screen. I want so many buttons. I can't tell you how many buttons I want. Buttons give you tactile feedback. Yeah, I mean, I used to weigh about 100 pounds and cross-dressed a lot. People thought I was gay. Yeah. That gig was alright. I really liked the Droid 4. The Droid 4 did it really good for me. So, I mean, I've been there. Turtle shell? No, we can't do anything with the turtle shell. We need the box. We can't bring the box when we're in this box. This is not a very useful box I'm in. Oh, let's go look. Oh, it's a one-way. Okay, well, the one-ways are teaching me things. That's something. I don't know what it was, but it did something. Okay. Oh, now we can get boxes more easily, it looks like. Okay. And spring. I would like to report a problem. Most players should know you can't carry stuff while you're wearing a hat, but we will do that. We will do that, and we need some way to die in that hole. Oh, don't drop it in the toilet. I mean, it might still work. I don't think they were even remotely waterproof, though. Dude. Yeah, we need to deal with that. I almost did it again. I literally almost did it again. Speaking of toilets. Okay, spring. But definitely a one-way. They weren't. It died. That sucks. Well, back in the day, too, you could... Oh, that was another reason why removable batteries were great, is it takes water a little while to work its way into a device and actually make enough contact and pick up enough salt to blow devices up quickly. Not always, but oftentimes you could save a device that became waterlogged by, yanking the fucking battery as fast as you fucking could and throwing that bitch in some rice. And sure, that's a hassle. You don't have your phone for a couple of days, blah, blah, blah. But fuck, it was nice to be able to, you know, rescue stuff that way. And change out the battery. But currently, batteries are being used as the perfect justification for, That's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. Wait, can I steal that through magic? No. Wow, did the camera scroll. Yes, I can. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do there. I think. But yeah, currently the phone batteries are also the #1 justification for why we had to slow your phone down after it's 2 years old. Like, no, that's not malice. That's not malice, my friend. No, we actually are helping you prevent the phone from getting too hot. I think Samsung and Apple both did that. Yeah, the EU regulations are going to help. It's unlikely that they'll do 2 SKUs, but not impossible. A lot of people are saying they're just going to do it. I don't think they are. I think they're going to just not sell them in the EU, at least for a generation, and see if they can put some pressure on people. See if they can put the squeeze on by making people import them from the US. Yeah, exactly. I thought that was the answer. I thought that was going to work somehow. I don't know how, but I thought it was going to work, but it absolutely did not work. No part of that worked. I lost everything that I needed to not be fucked. And I can't even die right there. I guess I could get over there with the, oh, yeah, I can get... Okay, I see what I can do. Okay. Proceeding. I'm gonna reset the room. Losing consciousness, as usual, as is tradition. The machine pumps sleepiness into you. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later, bud. Bring me that level. I'm ready. Actually, no, that's fine. That's what I want. Oh, no, it's not. Damn it. Where's the undo button for stuff Luigi just did? You are hard to manipulate into doing what I want, Luigi. Cannot believe I can't get him to just get the box. Fine. Okay, bring this. Get the hat. Okay, the looks thing I can't even understand. They basically are all flat bars. So getting bent out of shape or having a significant preference for, like, I like the bar that's this size and dimension. I like the bar that has these colors. Every other freaking generation, Apple switches whether the bar is smooth or round. Like, it's rounded. Oh, now it has sharp corners again. It's a feature. No, it's literally just... You just flip the fucking coin over. And just wait. Give it 2 more generations and you'll be like, we added back the 3.5mm for the fucking pros. Only. Fuck you. New feature for audio professionals. 1/4-inch jack. Not compatible with any 1/4-inch to 3.5mm connectors except for the official Apple one. For $69.99.99. Fuck you. Okay, so now I want to transfer this over there. And then go get the P-switch, which I assume is going to do something. I don't know what yet, but we'll figure that out. The P-switch moved a little. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to be able to do this? This feels like the next step, but I can't do it. And I soft lock if I try to do it. That is right, and I need to fix that. Oops. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's in the stream title. Did I not hit done on it? Did I not change the stream title? I had it in there. In the off chance that people would see it. Yeah, I've been a big fan of Gamers Nexus for a while. And Linus Tech Tips has been going down the drain for a while, and I have definitely definitely thought that Linus Tech Tips has been leaning more towards entertainment than educational or useful content. Well, let's put him. Can I grab you back there? Oh. Maybe. That's probably right. I don't know. That probably works. What changes? That changes. I can get the key, and it doesn't benefit me at all. This also a soft lock. If you do manage to hit the P switch and go through the door, then you get soft locked. Okay, so this is supposed to work over here. So what do we need? We just need a little bit more working room? I don't know what we need over there. Let's advance my puzzle state here so I don't have to keep redoing stuff. We did that. That's ready. I think that's it.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I guess I could get rid of those, so that doesn't happen, but we'll just reset. Boop. Oh, one way. Oh, skip this for now. Go do Operation Koopa. What does that mean? Is that a different puzzle? Is that another puzzle? What do we spend here? 13 minutes? We can go look at another one. What's Operation Koopa? What's Operation Koopa? Yes, that is correct. Go to the subworld puzzle number 5. Okay. I don't know the names of your puzzles. Come on. Come in.
Here we go.
Ah, puzzle number 5. Oh, is this one 5? That's 5 coins. I mean, it's a good goldfish, though. It's a goldfish with muscles. Also, you and Louis Roseman are peas in a pod you should marry. I don't know who Louise Roseman is. Oh, yeah, we've looked at this one. We've looked at this one, but it has changed. It looks more compressed now. But I don't know if that's a good sign or not. If it'll definitely read better or not. We'll find out. Nine in total. Pound. Nah, not that one. Are you kidding me? Which one? Yeah, I was gonna say we did this one. Long one with the Koopa. This one? No, this one waits. This one waits. This one waits forever. Oh, there's 7 levels left. Oh, there's 7 levels left. And an hour left. This one waits. This one waits till tomorrow. It's ready for tomorrow. Next. Close. Saved. Saved by the bell. I need mental preparation for that one. Oh. I think we need to blitz through the first bit of it, and then right away I have to like erase the stuff so I'm ready for the second half of it, and then I'll be ready. Rin. Let's see what you got. Tony came and he left again. JL5. MSO. So, is that a BVZian emote? That has to be, right? It is. Call me a nerd. MSO. Microsoft Online. P6G. Are only playable levels on this account, I think. So what do you want me to take a look at? Are you asking me to take a look at the super world, or is there a specific level you want me to look at? The world? Okay, we'll take a peek. Yeah, usually I'll take a look at 2-ish levels, unless they're very long. But a super world that is just all of the levels you've ever made crammed together on top of each other is not a good super world. That's not a super world. That's just I put all the levels in a super world. 1-1. Okay, that's a super world. Yeah, we're coming up on you, Marth. Yeah, I looked away while that was happening. I'm pretty sure I missed the boat. So let's see what's in the pipe. Is that a CP0 in a regular level? Medium precision platform. Okay. Take a peek. See what we see. Seems fun so far. Seems like an unnecessary boss sound effect. Oh, good. Okay, I was gonna say. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna jump on a guy. All these have a secret room to find. Good. If it's not secret, I might find it. I'm guessing it's in one of those pipes that I failed to enter. Do 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 do. There we go. This is a main secret room. There's a lot of danger in that secret room. And only coins. And not even enough coins for a 1-up. You go away. Oh, I did it again. I want a good mechanical watch. Get a digital watch. Get a smartwatch. Where in the world? Aw. Taco, sorry, but also 39X's is not a valid level code. But yeah, Q's closed. Dollar store's closed. Gotta find somewhere else to jack off. We'll be back tomorrow, doing more viewer levels, but there are a lot in there. Yeah, we'll be back. 22 hours. You gotta get in there early. They've been ambushing me. They've been coming in. We get a couple of people dropping levels in early. Womp womp. I don't know. There's always been a weird, like, fancy, fake rich people fetishization of expensive watches. But they offer so little compared to what you can get from a good smartwatch or fitness watch. And if you just want something that tells the time, I feel like you get a lot more out of like a fucking Casio as far as style goes versus like, yeah, man, I got a fucking Omicron Space Master. It's like the Rolls Royce of watches or whatever. I don't know anything about watches or care. Just that they are all enormous and all they do is tell the time. And basically the only thing that they can fight over is, yeah, it tells the time for extra long or something. It tells the most time. That's what happened. But a watch since I got my phone. Yeah, a lot of people just use their phone for their clock, which is fine. Sometimes you don't want to get your phone out of your pocket, which is exactly why a smartwatch is nice, because I can also look at notifications really easily. No, I don't think it's hard to explain. I think it's a lot like sneaker people, where it just kind of turns into a weird obsession, or keyboard people who go way over the edge. And that's coming from a guy who builds his own very ridiculous keyboards. That's half of it. That's just my right hand. Yeah, I have a nice Garmin smartwatch because I do a lot of outdooring, and it's really, really, really nice to like have a map on my wrist while I'm hiking, so I don't have to look at my goddamn phone. Oh, I keep fucking it. Gonna go secret extra hard. Yeah, I mean, I hit my endgame on the keyboards. I really like Dactyl Manuforms. I have a nice wireless one here, a wired one at work, and I'm all good. Oops. Esports. Never believe me, you can make real clocks out of... Yeah, no, you can build a mechanical watch that can do really cool stuff. And in the 1900s, the amount of work that a watchmaker put into building a watch and little tiny Swiss gears and all that shit was impressive. Now we have machines. Machines that build watches. Machines that do a really good job building watches. I'm sure there are still Swiss watchmakers out there making Swiss watches that are crazy fine and fancy, but they're not doing it better than a machine. I don't care what you say. No matter what, they're not doing it better than a machine. There's a good reason why, like, Precision Electronics use crazy, like, pick-and-place machines with microscopes and all kinds of fancy shit. It's because machines do it better. There we go. These, it seems like it's pretty easy for those to cycle away from each other in a way that didn't work. So I was definitely doing it wrong and making that section harder than it needed to be for me, which was painful. Oh, Topre! Oh, I should kick you. Oh. Topers. Topres. You're using a membrane keyboard with little springs in it! Oh. Oh. But yeah, it wasn't bad. A little bit with the way those blocks lined out there that I was having some trouble with. That might be worth looking at. Because it wasn't clear that I was cycling them wrong. It seemed like I was approaching it the right way. You get as mad as you want. At the end of the day, it's still a bunch of rubber domes over a membrane. I bought one. I bought a Topre Switch. I bought a little test one because I wanted to try out everything. I wanted to feel it. And for a membrane, they feel okay, but still basically just membrane. Yeah, I mean, they'll work good. You know, you put good silicone in there. But it's less like a Cadillac, and it's like people who are really loyal to, like, their old Saturns or something. Or like the Astrovan people. Like, I think Astrovans are really cool, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that an Astrovan is the ideal, greatest van on Earth. Oh, well, I honestly, I feel like the pendulum shifted on Cherry. That for the most part, we've mostly moved on to Kale and Gatoron. I actually, one of my first keyboards had Kale switches in it, and I really liked it. And at that time, like a decade ago, people were like, oh, Kale's so fucking bad. But Kale has moved on to be one of the best and most respected switch makers now, which is hilarious. But I've been using Kale's thick clicks in almost everything I build for a while. Got an office, I don't need to be quiet. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but I also have batteries. Oh, and there's solar watches. They're doing solar Garmins now that won't need charging pretty soon. They're getting there. They're getting close enough to not needing charging. And I'm pretty sure I would rather use the sun to keep it alive forever. I definitely jumped wrong, didn't I? Oh, yeah, the G Pros, those are the Roamer G ones, right? Those are weird, too. Logitech and their desire to be all Logitech-y. This must have been a secret. This is a better secret. Oh, no. Wait, now it feels like I'm back on the path. Now I'm confused. Yeah, I'm back on the path. Now you're just trying to set me off. What am I doing? Oh, there's what I'm doing. Okay, donut in the hole. Yeah, it's hard to tell where you want me to go as it was coming down the pit here. And going down instead of going up is interesting. It's an interesting take on doing some precision platforming. You don't see a lot of that unless it's like lowering lava you see once in a while. But make sure you guide the player. Just because of where Mario's positioned on the screen, it tends to be a little harder to see down than to see up. Okay, I am very happy you didn't use the eye sound effect here. Missed it. Go play the Ninja after this one. I put myself in there to go play the Ninja, actually. So I'm in there, and we will get to it. That's on the list. I put my code in. I do want to go take a poke at it. Yeah, it's one of those things, the same thing with going up on vertical levels, too, is, you want to pay attention to the camera and what the player can see. You know what's coming, the player can't know. And that can be, that's mean. At least I'm not dead, and it wasn't some quick snap thing. Okay. Boop. Yeah, good stuff. It seems like you got a theme for the super world here, and as far as precision goes, this I like. This kind of precision I can handle all day, where it's like just tight platforming. Once you start getting into the ultra precision, then I lose all desire to ever touch anything. Starlet eats corn the long way? What does that mean? Like you deep throat it, then you scrape it off? Because that's just efficient, is what that is. Quit playing, yes. Nick, you are up next. A little more Super World. DCM. Um, 5TR, RFG. But yeah, good stuff. Yeah, feel free to bring the Super World back. We'll keep cracking away at it if you want to see me touch more of it. That one seems good, though. I probably wouldn't like the harder one. I might. It's when you get to the real ultra precision, like the freaking collecting coins and a bunch of fucking letters made out of spikes, and you've got like one frame or like Trump jumps with no lineup, that kind of stuff. It hurts me. It's just not that fun. It's just not fun. I don't know how that's a thing. I don't know how people get into that, like, because precision platforming, I feel like, should be so much more like Celeste, like Celeste's C-sides and B-sides, than stuff where it's like careful lineups and pause buffering stuff, and it's just like, what are you fucking doing here? It's weird. It's a niche. Because I just feel like it's a poor way to do difficulty. But I also recognize there are a lot of limitations in Mario Maker. Yeah. Well, and it's not like I think, oh, you're pause buffering, that's fucking cheating, bro. Oh, this fucking cheats, bro. Like, I don't care if pause buffering is helping you get through a level. That is stupid. But I also feel like when it gets to the point where people are just like, no, it's normal, we accept it, like, maybe you're overextending the engine you're working in, right? Like, maybe it's time to check out Super Mario World. Maybe it's time to try to think outside the box and come up with more fun ways to challenge people. One jump level for 30 hours. Yeah, that's just pain. Yeah. Yeah, lesson number one, some tasks aren't worth doing. That's what that comes down to for me. Wow. Fucking Hammer Bros out the gate? The choices. Oop. Gonna be wanting to keep him with me, it looks like. Yeah. Well, and some people desire pain. Like, Chain Chomp Braden and Trials of Death. He desired excessive pain. He wanted to be in terrible pain to accomplish something that is more or less otherwise impossible to accomplish. And it did cost him at the end. He never was able to upload the level because it took too long. He overshot. He did still finish it. He set out and he did it. Oh, he's on a fucking mole. That's what's happening there. Derp. Can't really say if it's bad or good. Oh, you appear to be in the wrong queue. Yeah. Yeah, each of the different rides at the theme park, they've all got a different label on them, and this one says feedback critique. I'm over here to tell you what art is bad. Oh, and I will do that too. I got a big fight with a art girl that I was dating on no, you can't. There's no objective good or bad art. Like, dude, yes there is. And that's not even counting bad faith arguments like some guy masturbating in public and being like, "Oh, it's performance art." Like, some art's stupid. Some art's stupid. There might be a group for it. There might be a following, but one of the horrible things I like to come back to is eating poop. Like, there's a point where you don't want to keep telling people to do whatever makes them happy. Eventually, you're gonna run into somebody who eats poop. And you don't want to be like, yeah, man, chase your bliss, eat shit. Eat shit right out of your own asshole. You want to be like, dude, get help. Get help. Stop eating shit. You gotta stop eating shit, dude. It's so bad for you. You're gonna be happier if you don't eat shit. Imagine where we... Oh, man. It's pretty easy to bonk your head there, actually. Where we don't have bean burritos and people doing horrible, horrible garbage levels and being like, well, somebody else liked it. Well, like, I really liked La Milana and La Milana 2. They are exceptionally difficult games that have significant precision platforming sections with fixed jumping, as well as unbelievable difficulty and outright, like, trolling throughout the game. They're very, very hard games, and I would not generally recommend them. I like them a lot, and I think that if you want a Metroidvania game that's going to take you 200 hours, and it's going to be horrible and painful, but really, really fun to explore blind, they're great games, but there's very, very little audience for that. But at the same time, like, if somebody was like, oh, I'm trying to make, like, a La Milana level in Mario Maker, I'd just be like, dude, there's no way to make this effective in this engine. You absolutely couldn't capture it. It's tough to do, like, a getting over it style level without it just turning into cheesy, awful jumps. Oh my god, why? I hate that so much. There are a few things that I dislike more than having to deal with a hammer bro without wanting to lose my power-ups, but then you tack that on top of having to do it off camera, and it is so goddamn annoying. Don't make the player fuck around off camera, but definitely don't make the player fuck off with projectiles off camera. God, are they annoying. And that was the point that I was getting at, is that at some point, the capacity for precision within Mario Maker, I feel like, starts to get a little chewed up. And I feel like you get a lot of that with shell stuff too, and the shell stuff is a lot closer to my personal taste. Like, I like Kaizo a lot in Super Mario World. I like Kaizo hacks, and I like the way shells and physics work in Super Mario World. And it's not like it's bad in Mario Maker, but the upper levels of, like, what the Team Shell people get up to, the ends of the highest, whatever, shelter anus points that you need at the absolute ends of the difficulty, completely forgo any indicators, and they, at that point, require a clear video to even begin attempting the level, and that's just a totally acceptable thing. And I understand that that's a limitation of how you can indicate things to the player, and how much room you have to set things up in general. But I also feel like at some point, you're overextending the engine. And it's not so much even that you're painting with the limited palette, it's that you're painting with the wrong palette. Like, this is just the wrong medium. Oh, let's just damage boost. Do what we see. And we need to bring him with. This segment is very frustrating. We open up with low gravity for some reason, and then we plunge the player into standard gravity, where they have to jump off screen to deal with something, which is immediately off-putting and a little, disorienting, because now we're back in regular gravity. Having to jump off screen like that is annoying, and you could have just skipped the hammer bro up there and just had the player run long, or just exit the player out a little lower so they're not literally off screen. Oh, and then we don't quite have enough room to do a big jump on the way up, which is making the spin jumping there a little bit more frustrating and more difficult than what we'd seen so far. By a good margin. We'll see if it evens out or if it just gets back to madness. I hope it doesn't. At 7 minutes, 10:19. We're going to give it a good 10:12 and then total, and then I'll move on. Well, and in general, I think that's a bad perspective. I think that's always the bad perspective, is to be like, what's the most evil thing I can come up with? Levels we played were good. Ugh. And even playing that into a troll level, you can get some pretty fun stuff. But you can also get some really, really just horrible stuff when that's your goal. And I even feel like I love troll stuff, but I feel like as the meta evolves too, so much like some of the stuff people get away with in anti-softlocks because some streamers will laugh at it, it's just awful. Like some of it's just mean. And not fun mean, like physically debilitating mean. Like, I don't want to push a button 600 times. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Drugs. That's exactly the problem. Yeah, I think that's the perfect highlight. That's especially too bad to hear. Hopefully your definition of nasty trash is not as bad as I'm thinking. But I don't like those people. I wish those people would stop. I wish someone would stop those people. People playing Bean Burrito levels and deliberately awful levels for content, encouraging people to make awful levels like that, contribute to Mario Maker being flooded by bad levels. And there's already a ton of it. No matter what, little kids are going to make garbage and submit it. But man, if everybody was generally pushing for more quality, we would get more quality levels.
Oh.
And it would make me happy. DGR is the easiest target because he's big and dumb and he refuses to swear at me. I really just want the guy to swear. I just want to hear him get so mad and swear. But his weird tolerance of like Bean Burrito style garbage and pretending it's good and like people who are just playing for content in general, it makes so much badness. And the derivatives from there too, a lot like the troll community, like in general at least, troll levels are designed generally to be good and funny. They're not for everyone, but the overall concept with the troll level community is that they're supposed to be enjoyable and funny. This is going to be really annoying to set up, isn't it? How am I going to get him to actually fire without hitting me? But the troll level community also contributes to Little Timmy making bad troll levels, both from like the cargo cult side of people who are trying to imitate good troll levels, but don't understand the concepts, and the idiots who are like, oh, they like troll level. I make pick a pipe. Oh, it's so hard. Hashtag DJR. Well, that was wrong. So yeah, greater point, there is intrinsic merit to art. And there is bad art. Use the shell as a weapon. Oh yeah, I could have brought the shell and weaponized it, huh? Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't think that there's a real audience for Bean Burritos, and I think there's a lot of people... There are a lot of people who are playing for content rather than enjoyment, and I think that also really muddies the waters, too. Oh, that's awkward. Why is that so awkward? Oh god, we're done. We're done. One more shot and then we're out of here. But at the same time, you can do hot trash from a comedic angle. Like, it is possible to make hot trash that is funny. Loop and Snoop was doing a lot of that. A lot of really... Oh yeah, we can spin. Oh, you fucking dick! But it was also, a lot of it was just overall really annoying. And I get that that was the thing. That was how the gag started, was that it was firing shots back at other people. Yeah, this hurts and angers me. We could take another shot at it. Yeah, he was. Long ago. That was his villain arc, though. He lived long enough to be the villain, and now he's gone. No, I think there's bad art. I definitely think there's objectively bad art. Yeah, I definitely think there's objectively bad art. Especially if you want to get to the definition that anything is art if you say it's art. Then, for example, oh, the rape tunnel. How about the rape tunnel? I would Google the art exhibit, the rape tunnel of the guy who, that was the whole thing. Like, some people might argue that, oh, that makes some important commentary, but at the end of the day, it was really just rape. It was just rape. That was the whole thing. It wasn't commentary. It wasn't art. It was just an idiot doing something stupid. Doing something incendiary. Starlight. Oh. SW0. 5PW. Well, for example, if a 5-year-old makes art, that can be meaningful to you, that can be important to you, but I don't think you can argue that it's not objectively bad. Their skill is low, their experience is low, and although they could still provide something that was meaningful or moving to you, it's unlikely that it could be meaningful or moving in general. I'm not saying that art is limited to some elites at all. I already booed this. Or specific people. I'm just saying that doing something good takes work. I'm gonna change it. Might have a new super world. Do you think that anything behind that level needs changing? Oh, I wouldn't recall it offhand. I definitely offered what I thought while we were there. Take notes. All the VODs are on YouTube. Well, and I recognize that there can be subjective value and objective value, but I also think you can objectively judge art. Otherwise, how would art competitions exist? Well, no, I would disagree again, Kuru. I don't think beauty or playability are necessary. I do think fun is necessary. I think that your goal should always be to generate fun or entertainment. People do define that differently, and some people like things that are horrible. I like troll levels, and a lot of people think they're horrible. Don't get the joke. Don't think it's funny. Don't get into that. Some people like yeah, I'll just do push-ups. It's my off day. It's an easy day to do push-ups. I'm just gonna do push-ups immediately. Oh wait, can we just cheat? We can just cheat and look at it in the viewer. Let's go pull up the viewer. See how stupid this one was. And then we'll just make a determination and go faster. But the other, in addition to the eating poop thing, like there is definitely a point where you don't want to chase your bliss. At some point you want to be like, no, this is bad and you should stop. On the one hand. On the other hand too, let me pull this up here. Okay. Level viewer. Sports, god damn. Oh. Nope. Since I'm using Firefox for chat, now I can't look at chat without you guys also seeing me look at chat. And that's what I was getting at with like ultra precision. Like I understand that some people like ultra precision stuff. I think that in a lot of cases we're overextending the engine and that there's probably better ways to do it, but that not that it's necessarily bad. And the Kaizo loop around there was also that I don't think that those levels are terrible, but I do think it's unapproachable. And when you get to the point where you need a clear video to play the level, it's a lot harder to argue that like you've gone so far into a niche that it's really, really hard to not look at it as overextending the engine at that point. And I get that there are people who probably can sight read when they get to that point, but even then it seems like the clear video is just generally required. So red coin looks like just a lot of dark nonsense. Red coin. Let's work backwards. G. Wow, a pick-a-pipe. Yeah, I can just keep your points. I can keep your points as punishment. Why so many doors? Why are you like this, Starlight? E. Oh my god, wait a second. Was that whole thing just walking a bomb? That whole thing is walking a bomb. Oh. Well, let's see. Let's see here. I'm just gonna take your points. Bye. Those are my points. Those are my points now. Yeah, and I mean, I definitely get that too. The thing that's really exciting about what's going on with Mario Maker 2 right now is we might be able to extend the engine further and make it easier to make better everything, better Kaizo, better everything, as people develop more tools for OCW, which end up being really, really cool. Mario Maker 2 could end up being a ROM hacking engine at that point. Very similar with a really nice built-in editor. What are we doing here? Hang on one sec. Hang on, this is important. It's important. Do. Okay. Hang on. Okay, Starlight, did you check the description for finish the current level or do 40 push-ups? Because it does say, unless you are the real Starlight, then I just keep your points. I think the physics in Mario Maker are easier. I'm really disappointed in general that the physics in Mario Maker didn't honor any of the original games. Mario Maker and Mario Maker 2 use the physics from New Soup in all game styles. And, well, I'm not going to pretend that, like, the really weird acceleration stuff and, both with jump and jump let go of and how slopes work and all that stuff in, Super Mario World make it better. It definitely adds a lot of really interesting ways to manipulate how you move that we just don't have here. I didn't change the Constitution. You just didn't read it clearly before you got there. It was already there. Can you prove that it wasn't already there? I was really, really, really hoping that they would have done the physics here. Oh, hey, I love Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh, Ghouls and Ghosts on arcade. Okay, interesting. Ghouls and Ghosts. Not Ghosts and Goblins, but Ghouls and Ghosts. I don't know if I touched that one. It would absolutely be amazing. Post a picture in Discord then, Starlight. It would be absolutely amazing if we had the original physics, and I feel like it would have given us so much diversity in how levels played. But after they didn't do it for this one, I don't think they'll do it in the future. We might get lucky and they'll do a bunch of like modern games and they'll all have different physics, but I doubt it. Yeah, I never played Ghosts and Goblins. I played Ghouls and Ghosts. No, Ghouls and fuck. I played Ghosts and Goblins on the NES. Horrible. Rough. Super Ghouls and Ghosts I did actually really, really like. The loop around could have been handled better. Like, oh, you gotta get the ring before you can fight Double Satan. But, like, it wouldn't have been as bad if they had decided to do anything other than lives and continues. And I get that they were coming away from an arcade-style game, but it was still like, why are you like this? I was just thinking, I was like, you know, this feels like kind of a lot of enemies. And I was like, oh, wait. Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah. Calm down, guys. I never had a Mega Drive. Wait, Mega Drive was the Genesis, right? Or was that the weird 8-bit Sega one that we didn't really get so much in the US? Yeah. Yeah, it was basically Game Gear. Without the ghosting. Yep. Oh, Mega Drive is Genesis in Europe. Okay, then I gotcha. What was the weird 8-bit one that came before the Mega Drive then? Because I know they had some weird pre-Genesis model, and the Game Gear was basically a handheld version of that, and could play both cartridges. Now I can't think of what the hell it was called. Oh, calm down. On the one hand, I'm thinking dev power it, but on the other hand, I know what the game was, and at least wait, is there fucking maybe they didn't do it in this one, but is there a fucking box with a Magic Koopa in it? Because that would make me happy if I accidentally hit one. But maybe Ghouls and Ghosts did not do that. I did not play Ghouls and Ghosts. That seems like a place to jump. Yeah, I had a TurboGrafx. And I sold it, and I wish that I hadn't. TurboGrafx was pretty fucking cool. Bonk was a series that really just never got its chance to shine. But they had a really great mix of complete insanity and really fun platforming. I'll come back for you. Master System. Yeah, there it is. Master System and Mega Drive. Yeah, they're close enough that they got muddied in my head. Yeah, I think you just need a little adapter and you could play Master System games on your fucking Game Gear with terrible ghosting. Ow. That was mean. And I'm gonna die. And I died. TurboGrafx Mini. What's a TurboGrafx Mini? Although I really want to get one of those weird handheld, did they make a little mini TurboGrafx? Who owns TurboGrafx now? Atari? It's probably Atari. They've been scraping stuff up for a while. Oh, that's cute. Does it still use those weird fucking hue cards? Oh, Konami. Weird. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Do. That's surprising. Just fuck me up. Take me home. Good night. See you later. I'll be doing viewer levels again tomorrow in about 21 hours and some minutes. Bring me more. I'll touch it some more. I'll argue with you some more. If you want to bring me poop, I'll tell you not to eat poop. Oh. That's where I got lost there, Dolphin. What's up? Go spend a lot of time on DeviantArt and tell me there aren't some people who should stop. Who should be told, okay, this is objectively bad art. That guy, Google the DeviantArt knee fetish, big knee fetish, and go find it, and then tell me some people should not be asked nicely to stop. And I'm not just being like, their fetish is gross. Their fetish is gross, but also the quality of the art that was produced for this person, that this person produced for their fetish, was bafflingly bad. Oh. You're gonna get rich and send me 10K. Make you tons of terrible levels. Yeah, I mean, if you send me 10K, I'll play a whole super world full of poop. I'll bitch about it the whole time. You could not pay me enough. There's absolutely, like, if you were like, I'll give you $1 million, but you have to not complain. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. Wouldn't matter. I could train for weeks with like a coach who's like, here, you're gonna learn to control saying how angry you are at stuff. Nope, it wouldn't happen. But I mean, I'll eat the shit for a lot of money. Give me it. Overall, like, I know what you're going for. I've played games in the series, so I understand it. And I like it. And I think that it works. But from a Mario Maker perspective, for somebody who wasn't familiar with the very classic games at all, they might feel like it comes off as enemy spam. Because it's pretty heavy on the enemies. You have the capacity to deal with them for the most part. but 2 bosses and then another bigger boss is still going to feel like, what the hell are you doing? I know you're doing the big troll guys or whatever, but it still comes off a little spammy. Restraining some more of the enemies, maybe restraining the boss guys to the to rails as well, could help make that feel a little bit less oppressive. It's not bad, and I feel like Ghouls and Ghosts is classic enough that most people, or Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, all the different animals in King Arthur, is still gonna come off pretty good, but I do feel like you could catch some shit for that, and it wouldn't necessarily be invalid. You look like the guy who represents Nintendo player in Console Wars channel on YouTube. If I Google that, am I gonna see it? Which one? Sideburns? That guy? Where's a better picture of that guy? This guy doesn't have enough pictures of him. Can't be one of those guys. Send me a picture. Tell me what you mean, so I know whether or not to be offended or think it's funny. Yep, that guy. Well, generic white guy. Generic white guy. I don't know what to tell you. I did not try to be this generic. Oh yeah, let me next over this dead one. Next. And then next here. And then oh yeah, we're gonna go take a look at the ninja. Yeah, we got a good amount of time here. Unless Dolphin really wants me to take a look at the Kaiser one, then it's gonna be sad again. You gotta hit me early. You gotta hit me early and you gotta be specific. That's the problem, is you gave me the choice when it was esports early enough to hit the hard one. Which I might have done. We made a lot of progress last time and it was fun. But then you had a nice, delicious little like lazy troll level. And I wanted to touch it. 75 goddamn days. Oh. He also looks like Abdallah Smash, the YouTuber. That one I think I can find a picture of pretty easily. That sounds like a name. I don't think I look like that guy. No. Got a more bulbous nose. Less pronounced eyebrows. Significantly less facial hair. He's also got much thinner lips. Kind of similar facial structure. That's probably what you're getting at there. God, he just looks so tired. I don't think I look that tired. Maybe I look tired. Maybe I don't know anymore. Check OCW for speed strats once you recon. All right. Once you retcon. Oh man, and I saw. I'll have to find it. It was some guy super weird, like Transformer. Oh god, I don't even remember the context. I remember reading about the context once and thinking it was just absolutely surreal. Oh, this is weird. Why do I have so many weird go fast options? Who made this one? Crate escape. These are not door crates? Are they? Who made this one? Oh, it said box. It said box. Okay, great. And he's in bed already. Oh, that's sad. We should have done it earlier. We should have done it earlier when he was here. I don't want this. No, these are not door crates. They do not have doors in them. That can break those. Oh, that break me. Let's see. Nope. You could make that work. I'm not gonna. Someone better could. And none of that's to say either. I don't think the act of producing art has no value, even if the art you are producing is of low value or of like negative value, or if it's bad enough that it hurts society, like Stone Toss or Wormwood. I think Wormwood's that other super racist one. But some of those people who produce exceptionally racist comics, I still think that even if that's what you're doing, that still has some personal value, even if it's negative to society. I kind of wish Stone Toss would fuck off and make his art in a toilet and then flush it. But I imagine that's still a better outlet for his negativity than other things. I mean, I hate him, but he is capable of being funny. It has happened once or twice. Do. Not the Wormwood guy. The Wormwood guy's terrible. I've never seen anything funny from that piece of shit. Oh my god. Okay. I don't like that ant. I don't like that ant at all. This is a weird level. Those boxes are intended to be used to enter the door. Yeah, I just figured they were the least fast way to enter doors. Oh, there's coins right there. That's mean. I would like to speak to the developer. I jumped into ants against my own desire. Wow. That was at least a little bit my fault. The president? Is this a joke or are you just spitting nonsense? I can't figure out how this could be a joke. You're so Barack. Go Bamba. I mean, I liked Brock a lot more than I liked Joe. I'll tell you that. Joe was the lesser of two evils. Which I believe has basically been his platform forever. I'm better than that guy. Spitting nonsense. I figured. Okay, a little slower. Oh. I haven't found a 1-up yet. Do we have to get enough coins for the 1-up? That can't be... Oh, it's on top. Okay. Double jump indicator. That's a cute ending. Yeah, he does like mildly annoying. That is his flavor. Yeah, Dolphin, it is, okay? I have been... The whole abolish the two-party system thing, it's not going to work. It's never going to work. It's built not to work. However, direct democracy could work. We could replace... Oh, is it in my Discord? Did you DM me? Did you DM me a video and I didn't see it? I don't see it. I don't see it in my Discord either. Okay, we gotta do the next one. I was gonna look at it. We can look at it more. You want me to go find it? I'm on a time limit. We'll look at it tomorrow. So you don't, no rush. We'll look at it tomorrow. We'll start from there tomorrow. I think I'm actually allowed to put my own maker ID in the queue, and it can just be ready for tomorrow. We can just start there. I nexted, so yeah, I can do that. My maker ID. There it is. Check DMs. Lazy. You have 2 left to choose from. I'm gonna choose the shorter one. Alright. YJ1. On P9J. 4RF. Let's go. Spinny pinball machine needs testing. It's probably easier, right? Every time you hit a spring, immediately hold the opposite direction. Oh, weird. Okay. Could be cool. Depends how immediate. Maybe I need the stick. We'll see. I gotta remember the stick exists. Sometimes it's a lot faster than sliding the D-pad. It's also... No, it's also a level from the last world. One of the hardest ones. Okay. So pain. So pain. So maybe the other one, but we won't make enough progress. Maybe we will. Maybe I'm at that exact right state of tiredness and coffeeed that I'll be good at the other one. That seems hard though. I want less hard. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I've been here before. Spinny pinball machine turns out good. Your world is finished. We'll have to see. You can drop it on me tomorrow. Drop it on me early. But you might want me to do this one early. Oh, no. No, I might be too dumb. I might be too dumb. Missed it? Okay. Do. Oh, I'll miss it again. Yep, might be too dumb. It'll take me a sec, but we only have a few secs. Oops. I think I want to charge and let go is the easiest way to do that there. Let go and then jump. Yeah. Oh. I was gonna say, I could cheese it if I jumped up there and then long jumped, but then I didn't. Then I couldn't. Oops. Almost got to the checkpoint already. Yep, that's the one good shot, and then all future effort will be wasted. Oh yeah, you definitely need to charge it there. Okay, I see the DM. I see the DM. We'll look at it tomorrow. Oops. We missed the boat. We're going a little faster than last time, though. It took me a while to put all the pieces together, but it seems to be working. You know what's probably helping is I've been playing a pretty tough platformer instead of fucking RPGs all the time. I am still playing Mega Man Battle Network in bed. That's my in-bed game. I can't play, like, keyboard and mouse stuff in bed. Or hard stuff in bed, generally. Oops. Oh, that's how that ended. Well, I just finished Pizza Tower. That probably helped a little, but I wouldn't say that's terribly tough. It's a lot of fun, and it can be if you want to, like, 100% it. But it's pretty Wario Landy. You can't really die. No, I've been playing through, Rusted Moss. Real heavy. It's female protagonist. Pretty much all female characters. I don't think there are any men in it at all. Real heavy on the fairy stuff, though. A little heavier than necessary and isn't super well written, but it's not terrible. It's not so bad that I want to quit. But the gameplay is really, really solid. The art is pretty good. Gameplay is really solid. It's really heavily built around a grappling hook. And some really interesting grapple mechanics. In a lot of ways, it reminds me of Rain World, but it's not like Rain World, really. But they definitely have similar aesthetic tastes. No, I wouldn't say sexualized at all as far as I've seen. It's all really, really flat art. As far as like the ladies go, like they're clearly ladies. I did it again. But it's pretty flat. I haven't seen even accented secondary sexual characteristics on anybody. But I mean, it's fairies, and they're big bosses, so I'm sure at some point there will probably be big boob fairy boss, unless it was made by all women, and they might just skip it. There we go. Ride the swamp instead of wall jumping. Ride the swamp right to the checkpoint. I mean, Starlight, I like boobs too, but I'm not playing video games for boobs. I'm playing video games for video games. I don't need a reminder to go masturbate. That has always baffled me. When games are like weirdly thirsty. Oh, I did it wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. This will take me a second to get the click on. I've never understood that. Like, wanting to have the camera up to B's asshole for the whole game and be like, no, it's actually really cool and good. That spike is new? I think it helps guide you more. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember the spike, but I do remember doing this wrong a lot. But it's making me jump over it. So I'm almost doing it right. Am I doing it right? Is that the correct guidance if I was hitting the things right? Because then it's probably working. Oh, I keep missing it. Forces you to jump over and wall jump on the snake. Yeah, that's what you want. Well, it's not necessarily bad to be like, yeah, women have boobs. Women are allowed to have boobs. Oh, there we go. That's way less confusing now. Oh. Okay. That's better. That's way better. But like the weird like way they do like titty armor in so many games where women are in literally like a skimpy bikini and then men are in full armor, like how the fuck does that make sense? Well, the women's armor is magic. Well, wouldn't they want to make the men's armor magic too so that it's lighter? Like, duh. I want to see wiggly dicks if you're going to have wiggly tits, man. Make it fair. Make it weird. That's weird, but, you know, whatever floats your boat. You like cleavage? Or you like not cleavage? Okay, we need both for it to fire off. There we go. Yeah, that definitely seems to be putting me in the right place every time. Am I supposed to be doing that? That must be right, but I must need to do it a little fast. I'm supposed to shoot the other way. I'm supposed to shoot the other way and then come back, probably. A long jump? Oh, long jump here? No, that kills the Luigi. Long jump over the P switches, the P blocks. Oops. No, at double arrow? Okay, I'm missing something then. But I will see the arrows and then be like, oh. Oops. Goodbye. There's more of them. There's got to be more of them that I'm not thinking of. But it comes up all the time where the sexualization in game just seems unnecessary. And there's a big difference between, like, well, you know, it's a lady being a lady. Like, Final Fantasy VIII, I don't think was great. But I think they avoided a lot of the weird hypersexualization tropes. Ladies were ladies, but, you know, the dudes were in, you know, leather jackets and shit, and ladies were in dresses, and it was fine. It wasn't ultra hypersexual and all that. Yeah. That was wrong. Right there. Yeah, we're supposed to double jump right at the end. Boop. But not dead. Yeah, I see it. I see it. One of the arrows is hidden. Fighting games. Dead or Alive, I think, is one of the big ones. A lot of them do that. A lot of them do that. And it's just like, why? Almost. Wow, that is tight. That feels really tight. At least Soul Calibur, I think it was Soul Calibur 4? 3? Whatever was on the GameCube. Also weirdly sexualized an undead guy. It's not perfect, but it was some balance. Oh. Lose time on the wall sliding up there. Okay. Wrong long jump. Whew. I do think rather than hypersexualizing women, though, and stopping that, I think it would be a lot better to just hypersexualize men all the time. Little testicle bikinis. Banana hammocks everywhere. Oh, I don't need a duck there. Aw. Constant 10 packs, even though there's a significant genetic component in whether or not you're even capable of having a 10 pack. You know, make them feel bad. Why do I keep long jumping? Help! Not too sure about that. Negative reinforcement would probably end up helping men realize more effectively. Well, maybe. I was gonna say may help them realize what it's doing, but look at the way like white people respond to colored people, god damn it, in television shows and all that, and being like, why are there so many? Ew, I just saw some of that today from a guy I know. So it might turn into like, why are they doing this to men? It's a war on men. They're trying to give us body image issues because they have problems with their ugly girl bodies. What a bunch of girls. No lessons would be learned. Oh, hello. He got in a weird position. Yeah, as an asexual person, it probably wouldn't be that much weirder to see men being sexualized than women, right? Probably about the same. I guess it would be weirder just in that it's not something you normally see. Yeah, I don't know how the hell he got up there. That was kind of magical. That was pretty impressive for the little guy. Can't jump. Oops. He must start on the other one, so it must have just been perfectly. It would be honestly the same, yeah. Yeah, I could see making the argument that it's alien because we don't see it now, and at least you're used to seeing girls that way since forever. But I still think that would be a good lesson. Yeah, no, I agree. It's stupid. Encourages bad habits. Makes people feel terrible. No. No! That's the end, huh? We were right there. We just need to get that other coin and not be dead. One or two more shots and I have to go to bed. I think a lot of it is like classic trickle-down stuff, too, from when women were objects, is that, at the very least, a good number of women, not all women, but a number of women, like to feel beautiful and like to be objectified in the sense that that is one of the ways in which you can feel beautiful and valuable in men's eyes, that it ends up... I went in this hole to die? I wanted a different X. it ends up working, not in a good way, but it ends up working a little, so it kind of feeds into, you know, what's missing from when women were property. And I think that helps carry a lot of it, too. The same way that, like, you'll see some people argue that, like, stripping or prostitution is a feminist act. You see that come up in, like, third wave, probably fourth wave feminism especially. I don't know. I don't know so many feminists anymore. You see that come up, but at the same time you could make the argument like, well, choice would be, but is it really a choice? When so many people are doing it out of desperation, it's not necessarily... I understand the point that you're making, but is it really a feminist act, or is it more of a... trying to justify... try to add some dignity to something that just doesn't have any? I don't know. Not my bag. He did it again! Yeah. Yeah, there's always a lot of context. There's always a lot to consider. And I'm sure there are some strippers that do it because they want to make bad stacks. But the only strippers I've ever known were doing it because it was the best money they could make. And they didn't want to, but it was the best they could do. Yeah, he's working his way up there. Something, maybe a joke about a high horse, but no horses in Mario. I don't know, I'm tired. Oh, why not let me have a P-switch right here? Wow. I do think that's one of the things that doesn't get as much focus as it should, though, is... Oops. Autonomy. Autonomy. Yeah, maybe a little bit more room, or... Well, you can't trigger it later, but yeah, maybe moving it a little bit so there's a little bit more flexibility would make me less sad. And other bad people as well. Autonomy. Do you absolutely really have the choice to be a stay-at-home mom or not? Do you have the choice to, you know, both work? A lot of people I know don't both work because it just doesn't pay as well for the lady, regardless. Ow. And it's cheaper. You make more money by not working, which seems like it sucks. Like, goddamn. I get that there's a lot of other facets there, too. It's childcare industry and all that stuff. And in general, we have moved away from, like, women aren't allowed to go to school. Women aren't allowed to do this and that and the other thing. Oh! Please let me have it. Can I just go home, please? Don't do a power-up check. Oh, you dick. Oh, that's so mean. I feel like even if you make it there with the hit, like, let me have it. Let me have it. Good stuff. Yeah, that flows really, really well. That spike definitely helped. And it's hard to say. You would know better than I would. But it definitely helped me not continuously fuck up what I was doing in the pathing after the second checkpoint, and I'm happy it wasn't super long. I don't think we had any other severely difficult pathing issues there at all. Yeah, the idea to move back the P-switches could give you a little bit more flexibility there, because we were just running out of time. And it's better than like a tight actual level timer, but it still feels like, oh, god damn it, where am I supposed to save a second? And sliding is obvious. It's not like a corner clip or anything ridiculous. Sliding's a pretty obvious thing, like, oh, don't slide. But it still felt a little tight, especially because we have that weird turnaround there. But yeah, it works. It works. It all works real good. Flows real good. We're done. We did it. We did all the things. Eating poop is an art. Can't help it. I'm gonna send you some nonsense. You'll see. Yeah, you have a good night too. I have work to do. It's Monday. I have shit I have to do. You guys have a good night. I'm out of here.